So, we're back in Dawnlands, part 3. I'm surprised this lasted 3 episodes, but it's starting to open up a bit, and I'm curious to where all of this is going. In any case, I started this adventure forgetting what the hell I was doing, forgetting I beat a boss last time, and forgetting how to play this game. Even though it just tells me what the buttons to press are. I question my own intelligence sometimes. However, we did find a cool dungeon portal, so let's check that out real quick. So, yeah, turns out I need to beat it in a minute, and even though I technically beat it, I'm not happy with the 2 minutes it took me, so the port of call is to get geared up and then come back and try again. So I head back to base, figure out I need some mushroom cap and easily get distracted so I can go clear a grudge, deal with an average American, twice, then spend some time running around hoarding resources like it's suddenly World War Z, looking where to find the damn mushroom hat. Get into a fight because I went to sanctify some big scary rocks, get bounced around like a hacky sack in college dorm, and then day 10 rolls around. This isn't significant in any way, I just needed another eventalist. I take care of some local wildlife to enter a shield boarding competition of which I am the only participant, and somehow I still lose. The time should have been 10 seconds less, and in my rage punch a boar to death. I then come across a sound-based puzzle that gives me rewards. After completing said puzzle, I find some people home and decide to make it a ghost camp for the sweet dust. sanctify some more things, still wondering where I get the damn mushroom hat. Come back to base to drop off my hoard, think I need to do some crafting, forgetting I'm on the hunt for a mushroom hat to further upgrade my gear, have a look at what I can do at the tinkering bench, then I have to sit and contemplate all of my life choices that have led me up to this moment in a horrifying eldritch moment of existential crisis, and wonder if I'm ever going to be good enough to make my family proud of what I do, or if I myself will ever be proud of it for 2 hours before the power company decides that certain parts of the country have been without power for long enough to turn us back on. I boot up Dawnlands again, and once I'm in, remember that I'm probably never going to be able to buy my own home, so I decide to make renovations on the one I currently have in game. I run out of resources to continue building, so I decide to finally go to the large glowing objective marker in the distance. This was universally seen as a good idea. I again proceed to kill some local wildlife and finally get the mushroom hat I was originally looking for that I forgot I was looking for in the first place. After having gained my mushroom hat, I find some shiny rocks that turn out to be metal, and I decide I might like some metal things, so I need to figure out how to mine it. However, I have the attention span of a goldfish, and instead of running right back to my home to figure it out, I felt a disturbance in the force caused by this man's large girth. So I needed to correct that. I then start to head back and find another sound puzzle on the way. After that, I get the wonderful idea to check my recipes to figure out what I need to mine ore. Turns out, it was just a higher rarity pickaxe. While I'm here, I might as well unlock all the upgraded gear so I can craft it later. And finally decide to head back home. After making an upgraded bow and pickaxe, I do literally nothing else important for 20 minutes until I get back to the copper ore to mine some out. I destroy a large man that wanted to pick a fight with me, and his friend who decided that I no longer deserve to live a happy life mining copper and deal with some last small fry before going around and gathering more resources, contemplating my situation some more. Finally, I come to the outpost where I've met my next objective, spend as little time there as possible. Learn that fast travel requires money and items to use, just why? And then I fast travel back to my home. I build up what I need to smelt my copper that I've spent so much time gathering, and first I need to make some charcoal. I finally go and upgrade my gear, what I spent this whole goddamn time trying to do, and rather than smelting some copper, I decide to call it a day for this one. So, like usual, this video has been a long time in the making. I mean, my last upload was in March sometime, and we're now sitting in August. I always did say the only consistent thing about me is my inconsistency. It's a problem, and I'm trying to make lipics. However, even with this in mind, this will more than likely be the last video I do on Dawnlands. If only because it's taken me so long to try and finish this particular video. It wasn't enjoyable to record or edit, and I think it's time I just set her aside and call it a day. Move forward to more enjoyable and greener pastures for this mess that I call a YouTube channel. Life is a roller coaster sometimes. I thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.